So I had to do it, man. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I took like 18 goes, man. I had 18 drafts.
That's so funny.
Cool. Welcome back to another episode. Me and Waj just recorded this, but guess who had technical difficulties once again?
Yeah, not me.
Waj. Waj, let everyone know how you've been.
Yeah,
you've already said
really
it
good.
once.
Nah, it's alright. Yeah, I've been good. The weather's very nice today. 22 degrees. I'm happy. What about you?
Thank you, man. Yeah, good. Thank you, weatherman, innit? 22
Yeah.
degrees is shining. Yeah, man, I've been blessed with the weather coming out, and I was saying earlier, innit, like summertime's coming, lockdown's getting lifted, and we'll be out soon.
Exactly.
Yeah, we were just
Exactly.
chatting about like Netflix shows that we've watched and stuff, right? And you know, we've watched When They See Us, 13th, and Waj was just on about how he watches all the popular programs like Narcos,
Money
Heist.
Heist, Power.
You name it,
them.
man.
Orange is the New Black. I've seen them all. Prison Break. Breaking Bad. You know,
Breaking Bad, yeah.
I've seen them all.
Go on, let everyone know how you managed your time, because you're a busy guy, man. This guy's like a doctor, YouTuber, bro.
Now, you know what? What I used to do was just essentially either limit myself to just one program a day, one episode a day.
Ooh,
So just
that's what you call discipline, man.
just before I go to bed, I'll just watch one.
Yeah.
Or when it came to holidays, I would smash them out. I would watch like 10 episodes a day. I've done that.
Yo, you're crazy.
When it comes-
Netflix binging, innit?
I've done that before. I've done that. Otherwise, if I'm traveling somewhere or like going on a walk or something, sometimes I'd watch a show. I remember at the start of 2019, at the start of the academic year in September.
Yeah.
I would me and my friend, we'd share lifts because we'd travel quite far. So rather than both of us driving, we'd just take it in turns to go with each other.
Yeah.
And whenever it wasn't my turn, that would easily be a whole episode. Breaking Bad season 3. So easy to
love
smash
that.
one out. Yeah, so
Man.
that's how I watch them. Although recently, the past 2-3 months, I haven't really watched nothing on Netflix.
Yeah, man, you've been a busy guy YouTubing, haven't you?
I have. So
Man, everyone go subscribe to his channel. We were just on FaceTime before, and he just uploaded the video. Helped with a little bit of title and stuff. And
yeah, I'm learning.
this guy's YouTube is crazy already, man. He's so good. The quality is sick. He's so funny.
Nah, don't gas me, man.
Hey,
Don't gas
man.
me.
Yo, nah, credit where credit's due, innit?
Nah, I'm learning. Thank you. Sham was actually the person that inspired me to start it up.
Yeah.
I thought, you know what, I actually really enjoy making this content. I actually really enjoy picking up a camera and recording stuff and speaking into a camera. So, I thought, why not? Let's give it a go. And I liked it.
I love that, man. That's my job done anyway, isn't it? Then?
Yeah, exactly. Your job's done. But, I obviously,
Inspire.
with time, I'm going to get better. At the moment, I don't have a clue what the hell I'm doing.
But they're good videos, man. So let's talk about like YouTube and stuff. And we were just talking about Netflix earlier, right? Like, what are you watching more of nowadays?
YouTube or Netflix?
Yeah, man.
I would say that probably for the past 3-4 years, I'd watch YouTube way more than Netflix.
Yeah, 100%,
way more. In fact, I'd say at times I probably spend too much time on YouTube. But I just find YouTube like more entertaining for me, just because like if I like and there's so much more variety as well. I feel like Netflix has its own space really, because they're almost like movie type episodes that you're watching.
Exactly.
Whereas like YouTube's a lot more organic, and you can really develop like a affinity towards some of these YouTubers. The more you watch them, the more you like them, you get to know their lives and stuff like that. It's a very different thing, but I like both really. Definitely YouTube more though.
Yeah, 100%, man. Like, who are the people that you watch most?
It changes all the time, honestly.
Yeah. Who's it now?
I'm probably subscribed to 500 to 1,000
yeah, same,
channels.
Man. Yeah, same. 1,000
If I go on my feed, there's a video uploaded every single minute. There's too many. I can't keep up with it anymore.
That's so true.
Yeah, so like like I literally use YouTube for everything. It could be listening to podcasts. It could be learning about, I don't know, a book review. It could be
learning about chemistry, right, Waj?
yeah, it could be. Honestly, I use YouTube for my education all the time. Whether
Yeah,
that's like through my A levels, through GCSEs, through university, all the time. And then I could be just like watching a vlog of someone that I kind of like and is entertaining. Casey Neistat.
Love him, innit?
Yeah.
Classic vlogger.
It could be just me watching some tech reviews. Honestly, there's so much to watch. There's so much that it keeps you entertained, keeps you busy. But now I thought, you know what? Now's time to do some creating as well as consuming.
Waj is now the creator. He's the creator, and like, this is just the start of something, innit, man?
Yeah, hopefully.
We're both enjoying these uploads, and it all started like within quarantine. And I think that was more than ideal for us as well. Starting in quarantine, like having like a kind of like a fresh canvas, right?
Yeah, 100%. If there was no quarantine, I would not have this opportunity.
Yeah, probably not, man. And it allows for you to share your videos, to other people that probably aren't as busy as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, I'm glad we started this, and hopefully, like, with consistency, we carry on, right?
That's the plan. So, who do you watch on YouTube?
Man, same with you, man. Like, everything from like vloggers to like tech reviews. But I think who stands out most is people like maybe like Logan Paul, and like definitely like the vlogs are hilarious, and then the podcast as well. They were like very insightful and stuff. Casey Neistat, just one of the best vloggers out there. Like, his camera work. Like, I remember I tried to do a vlog like his. When he like just leaves the camera somewhere and then walks past it just for like one clip. Yeah. And it feels so weird doing it.
I can imagine, but he's got some real talent. I think a lot of people are trying to emulate what he does on YouTube, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, like, honestly, I just thought about it. Every single hobby or interest that someone could have, there's endless content for you to watch. I'm super into like sneakers and stuff, and I just realized that there's so many random sneaker channels that I just watch, and like they do sneaker reviews and they buy and sell sneakers, and
that's it, man.
Yeah, there's so much, and any hobby that anyone who's watching this, if you have any hobby or interest, there's a bunch of YouTube videos for it. You've got a lot of content that you could watch.
Yeah, man. That's why I was telling everyone, like, hop on this YouTube stuff, man. Start to be like a creator of something that you like. Like, if you have a hobby, like you have a hobby in like teaching people, like you remember having the conversation of when you teach someone, you really understand the subject matter then. And,
exactly.
You love teaching. Remember saying, like,
yeah, I do.
If you have an interest in that, and you have a camera, then whether it's your phone camera, whether it's like a Canon, whatever, put it out there. Like,
you can
put it out there.
You
get started somewhere, man.
And I think I really like the whole idea of holding a camera, recording something, and editing it, and making part of your life, or or giving back to people, helping them out. Maybe they can learn something from you or whatever. I like that idea, and I'm glad that I've finally hopped on to this YouTube thing.
Little bandwagon.
Yeah. Maybe I'm about 10 years late, but
I think we all are, man.
The best time to start is today, isn't it?
Exactly. That I definitely think, like, because you haven't talked of taking things to like Skillshare and stuff, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking about making some lessons on Skillshare. Just because I feel like it's a really good platform to
100%
build a brand, build a business, and do something they're passionate about, like teaching, which I am. Yeah. So we'll see how that goes. That's a future plan for now.
In the works, isn't it? In the
works, exactly. We'll see how that goes, but that is ultimately something I'd like to get into.
Yeah, man. Yo, let's talk about something completely opposite for a second. On the different spectrum of entertainment and consuming content, radio, bro. Are you listening to the radio nowadays?
When I was in school, I would say that when we were in lessons sometimes, when you and I were in art or something, we'd have the radio on in the background, didn't we? Back then, like if I was going to school or something, we might have the radio on. Nowadays, I can't remember the last time I've ever listened to the radio.
Actually, I do, and it was when I accidentally pressed the radio button.
Oh, no way, really? Like... Yeah. I don't know. For me personally, it's like something that I would never even bother thinking about or anything. I don't actually know. I don't even have any idea about how radio is even going on these days. Is it successful? Is it growing? Is it a growing industry?
Knows,
honestly, I don't hear it anymore. Do you know? I think there was a time where people had like these radio players and stuff, but I feel like they're completely gone out of fashion now. And then people would listen to them in the car. That's been completely replaced with music predominantly, and then nowadays,
music, audiobooks, and
podcasts,
like
whatever. They've in my opinion, they've replaced what radio used to be.
Right.
Which was like a pastime when traveling or just sat in the garden or whatever. I don't know. I think I personally, I'm not even interested in listening to the radio anymore. I feel like a lot of it was garbage at the time. So yeah.
Well, I think that's what it is. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think because now we have a really good control of what we consume, right? So you can subscribe to these channels, you can unsubscribe to these channels, you can listen to certain artists, that you don't have to listen to the other artists.
Exactly. And that's the problem that was with radio, was that you're constantly, not only are you just listening to the same songs on repeat all day, just repeat the same songs. Whatever was in the charts really was what you would hear on radio. There would be nothing else. There'd be no other genres of music that you'd ever get a chance to listen to. And then the other thing that was so annoying was the adverts. Bro. The adverts, I could not stand them. I could not stand them.
It's like, if people still have Spotify, like non-premium, just a normal Spotify.
It was worse than that. Honestly, it was worse than that. Every song was
£10.
Yeah, it was so annoying. It just wasn't for me. Yeah, I think like some radio stations, like the BBC ones, are probably still doing quite well.
Yeah.
I just wonder how long really can they sustain this this platform for before it requires some sort of change. Everything needs change eventually, and I don't know. I feel like radio's time is pretty much up.
It's ticking, isn't it? It's ticking. It's nearly up.
Unless they somehow revolutionize the platform that they've got and what they do on it. I don't know. I feel like it's not going to be. I don't think people will be listening to radio in 20, 30, 40 years time. To be honest.
Man. I believe that it's probably still pretty popular in like maybe the less developed places.
Yeah, potentially. Yeah, potentially. But you know what? Nowadays, 3 billion people have a smartphone.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's as we progress through time, it's, I don't know. People like to have the choice of what they want to listen to. Like you said,
exactly. That control in it.
You summed it up perfectly. So yeah, I think that's what the future is really. I don't think radio is going to be part of it.
Alright, radio. Let's go on to TV now, man.
Now this is an interesting one.
This is a fairly interesting one. When do you watch TV though?
So I assume you're referring to like normal cable Sky.
Sky, whatever. Yeah.
I'll be honest. I don't. I don't. It's on the way out in my house, definitely. I think now, like you said, nowadays we've all got smartphones, we've all got laptops, iPads, whatever. We've got Netflix, we've got iPlayer, we've got all of these things that we can just watch in our own time without adverts. We can choose what we want to watch at any time that we want to watch.
Yeah, man.
It just doesn't make sense for anyone to.
And it's probably like a bit cheaper than like having all these channels and stuff, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Like Netflix
100%.
and YouTube is free anyway. Like I doubt many people are on YouTube Red. Do you know what I mean? And watching them type of episodes.
Yeah.
Like Netflix and then Disney. Like I've recently got Disney.
The Disney Plus. Yeah. What do you think? What do you think of that?
You know what, man? It's actually like it's fun. Like it's genuinely fun. like going back to all these old titles in Disney movies.
How many
and,
are
like,
there?
Loads, like a lot, basically. Like you got all the Marvel films, the Iron Man films, Spider-Man, like.
Yeah. Fair enough.
And all like the animated Disney stuff, and then you got like I was watching recently like the behind the scenes of Disney and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, whoa, like a lot of work goes into the production, and it's just thinking like we know like recording YouTube videos and stuff. We think at the start, we're like, oh, this is like work, man. It's enjoyable, but it's like.
Yeah.
When you know people that have done it maybe like daily or very consistently for a long period of time,
you kind of admire it. Yeah,
like,
you understand.
Yeah, exactly.
How much work it actually is, yeah.
But then this like Disney stuff, man, yo, next level, like cameras, green screen, blue screen, everything, man.
It is. They've got a whole team working on them for months and months, haven't they? It's a long time.
But now it's just a one-man band, isn't it?
Yeah. So you. What about you? Do you think? Do you still have a TV? Or do you still watch TV? Are you going to get rid of yours?
Yo, so I was just like doing all my finances and stuff, right? And I was just thinking, okay, like when I get a house, do I want like cable, or do I want just Wi-Fi? And even like phones, like landlines, like I'm not sure about you, but we hardly ever use a landline, man. That phone is hardly ever ringing.
I'll be honest, that is
yours is probably
in the past. That's definitely in the past. No one needs a landline anymore.
No,
it's just not needed. No.
It's if you want to chat to your family, it's all that WhatsApp stuff, isn't it? Like,
yeah, 100%. Like, there's no need to have a landline. I think, in my opinion, there's probably no need to have a cable TV unless there's very, very specific times where you would, and they are, if you're a very big sports fan and you want to watch live sports, football is the only thing, like football, cricket, Formula 1, whatever, all these different sports, you have to, the only place you can watch them at the moment is Sky, really.
Sky.
Yeah, so I think that is one small part that they have still.
They're grasping onto it, right?
They're grasping onto it, but in terms of the rest of it, the normal channels, even the documentaries, like they're all on YouTube, they're all on Netflix, they're all on these other platforms now. The movies as well, they're all on different platforms, Disney, Netflix. And then I think there's just like very, very niche things that are still available on TV. Like you've got the worldwide channels. So if you've got programs for specific countries, like whether they're like African or Asian countries, they have their own designated channels. Like my parents watch a few from Pakistani channels. I think they still have some sort of relevance. Everything else, though, I feel like it's dying out. And to be honest, in my house in Manchester, we don't have a landline, and we don't have a Sky or Virgin or whatever.
Box.
Because we don't really need it. We don't really use it. We don't use it.
Yeah, not at all, man. And so that's what I was just thinking. Like, okay, I'm not gonna use a TV at all. Like, maybe even like physically having a TV is, in many ways, like pretty redundant nowadays. It's like most of the stuff you get is on your phone. Yeah, it's only if you want to play like games or maybe like just chill and watch Netflix. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I completely agree. I agree.
But I've recently bought the MacBook, and then obviously the screen's big enough anyway, like 16 inches.
That's perfect. That's all you need.
What else do I need? You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's all you need. But yeah, so what do you think about projectors? Projectors or a TV? What would you go for?
Ooh, mate. You remember Parminder's projector?
I wait.
Bro.
Did you?
I
went one time. I've seen it.
Yeah, man. Yo, projectors all the way, man. Projectors all the way.
I think they're cool, but they're quite expensive, man.
Bro, they're cash. They are cash.
I saw some that were like £3,000-4,000. I was like, what? This is a projector. But
just think though, like if you have like a theatre room or something, it's just convenient, isn't it?
That is the only reason why. That's the only reason why I would have a TV or projector, just for watching movies or Netflix films or something.
Yeah, like just making what you already have bigger, right?
I wouldn't ever use it to watch normal TV or anything like that.
Yeah, no, 100%.
No, it's just how it is now. I feel like I could easily go months without having a TV.
Yeah, alright. How long do you think you could go, Madge?
In fact, I could probably go forever.
I was about to say, man, yo, give me all the months in the for no like years.
Yeah, honestly,
I don't need it.
Yeah, to be honest, even if I'm like I watch football and a lot of these other sports as well. I watch them all. 99% of the time, I watch them on my MacBook and or on my iPad or whatever. It does the job. I don't need a big screen. I think a lot of the times as well that I'm not actually at home, so, like when I want to watch these things.
Well, that was the other point I was going to bring up as well, right? Like nowadays, people are busier. Like obviously, this coronavirus stuff is like put everyone in lockdown and stuff, right? But for the majority of the time, people are like outside their homes. Home has now just become a place to like maybe sleep or something. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
I feel like we're very much more social, going traveling somewhere, maybe to like work or to like another part of the area that we live in, or another part of the country or something, right?
Yeah, I think that's why like the things like the iPad has become so successful, because you can just do it from wherever you are. You don't need to be at home. You don't need to be in a specific place, in a specific room. You can take this wherever you want. It's so small, mobile, fits in your bag, it fits wherever you want. It's perfect.
And quite literally, you can take it anywhere, right? With like the LTE versions and stuff, like the ones that you get like 4G on and.
Yeah, you can take it anywhere. And you don't really, they say nowadays that these iPads are replacing laptops.
Man.
Who needs a laptop these days when you've got an iPad? You can do everything.
Oh, big statement, man! Big statement.
I know. It's true.
It is true. For the most part, it's true. Yeah, man. Like
for the normal person, I'd say for the normal average person.
Yeah.
An iPad will do the majority of things that you need.
Yeah, 100%. Like web surfing, a little bit of editing here and there, but yeah, man. Like, because I used to rock an iPad Pro, right, at uni and stuff, and that was bliss. Like, write down notes, use the Apple Pencil, make notes, and it's very good for like students and studying, I believe. Like,
I think so too.
If not better than laptops. But I think now, like moving on to like video editing, like proper video editing. Photoshopping and stuff. Yeah, that's where you maybe like kind of draw the line with like creation, maybe. But it's also pretty good for like Photoshop and Illustrator as well.
But I'm just thinking for the normal person, they don't need all of this stuff. That's me and you are doing this stuff. Like we kind of need one. For the average Joe Blogs, man, they don't need they don't need all of these different.
Yo, you reckon there's someone actually called Joe Blogs?
Yeah, 100%.
And he's like, why is everyone like saying my name, man?
There must be. I wonder. I don't even know where it started from. I'll check it out after. We'll let you know in the next episode.
We'll let you know.
We'll let you know in the next episode.
Talking about iPads and stuff, though, like obviously, like we're gonna have kids and stuff. What age would you allow them to have an iPad or any piece of tech for that matter?
Oh, is it interesting question.
In it, man. My argument is like the limitation of kind of like the access of it, and the limitation of not having one, because when they do have one, like people do learn from like technology and apps and all this online stuff. Like we're doing it, Skillshare, could be like a few learning apps, whatever. It's like where does that line draw?
I think in the age that we live in now, it's very, very difficult to control the use of technology, especially with children. I feel like when they're 2 years old, they're gonna hold an iPad before they hold a pen. They're gonna hold an Apple Pencil before they hold
Apple
a pen.
Pencil.
They're gonna have an iPad before they use paper. Technology is gonna be everywhere now. People are gonna, instead of singing nursery rhymes, they're gonna play nursery rhymes on YouTube to their children.
Bro, that's already a thing now, though, isn't it? Like one of the highest subscribed channels is like a nursery rhyme channel, where like this guy just making like animated nursery rhymes, and it's like obviously blowing up. And then you've got like kids like, was it Ryan's Review Toys? Like these guys are like cashing in YouTube and stuff. So like, where do I don't think you can draw a line.
You can't draw a line. I think it's good that there are like things in place like parental controls. And there's things in place like time limits that you can set on apps. that will be very good in making sure that people aren't getting addicted to these things, because they
like misusing it.
It can be very addictive, all of these things. And the one thing that just worries me is that people are just going to be spending so much time indoors, just on their technology, that they're not gonna get the chance to do a lot of the outdoory things.
Well, I woke up today, man, and I was just thinking, like, the online platforms such as like Instagram, Twitter, YouTube and stuff, they're actually like really immersive, right?
Yeah.
And then when you just look up from your phone and look into the real world, it's weird. Like, all of that kind of just doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
So
it's like, what? Because you can make like loads of money online and just being like online creators. You know, like these Instagram influencers, YouTubers, like Twitch streamers and stuff. It's like,
you don't have to leave your house anymore.
Yeah, like, is reality gonna get really dull? Like, do you know what I mean? To the point where we're just on our phones constantly. Maybe like, why can't mate, I believe in this.
We already
Ready
are.
Player One.
We already are, like, just attached to our phones all the time. It's slowly getting worse and worse and worse. Well, or better and better. It depends. Which way you think of it.
How you view it, right?
Yeah. I think finding that balance is just the most important thing. You gotta just have that balance. You can't. I don't think it's good for your health to just be sat indoors, sat on your phone, on technology all day. You definitely need to go outdoors. You need to exercise. You need to get fresh air. You need to socialize with people in real life.
100%, man. As a human, we need
to explore. We've got this innate behavior in us that we want to explore. We like to meet people. We like to talk to people. We're social animals at the end of the day, and I think slowly we're becoming antisocial. With time. The more of these apps that come out, like TikTok, for example, the more people are just going to be stuck indoors scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. Now, don't get me wrong, these apps are amazing as well, but
they're so funny.
They are, but like everything has some sort of limitation as well. Finding that balance is really, really important, and it's hard. I think being a parent must be really hard when you've got
especially nowadays, man.
Yeah, when you've got all these new challenges that the other thing is that they can't actually get advice from people because it's such a new thing.
Right. Yeah.
There's no one that's done it before. Our parents didn't have the same technology that we have today.
Yeah.
Our parents didn't have iPads and iPhones and TikToks and Instagrams. We didn't have that. They didn't have that, but today they do, and you just got to try and figure it out for yourself, really. Like, what's the right thing to do? You don't really know.
Yeah, man, you got to go in blind pretty much. But I was just thinking, like, remember when I got TikTok when it was like pretty much first out type of thing? I was telling everyone to get it, right? Even before lockdown, like last year, I was telling everyone, get TikTok. It's so funny because I saw something different with that app where it was different from the rest, like Instagram, Twitter and stuff. Because think about when you genuinely use or upload on these platforms, right? So Instagram is maybe taking a picture when you're out and about somewhere and then uploading it, right?
Yeah.
Twitter is just typing, but TikTok, it kind of makes you like a little bit active, like with all these dances, the different types of TikToks that you can do. You can go outside, you can do it inside. But I think the reason why it's blown up is because it's firstly so easy to use, and secondly, like it gets you off your feet in many ways. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it does. I definitely agree with that. I do really like the concept of TikTok, where you've got these short films or clips or whatever,
right.
Because they're so easy to watch. They're so easy to flick through. They really thought this through really well. And it's such a growing platform right now that I think there's almost 1 billion downloads, or 800 million, man. Something ridiculous.
Monetization needs to start on that though, heavy.
I think it has started. It has.
Probably via like ad placement or product placement and stuff, right?
Essentially, yeah. I think it has started to become that way. I wonder how many followers or what kind of following you actually need to get started on something like that, because it is something that you could take advantage of right now, especially with the massive growth on it. You know, the thing is, it's so easy to go viral on it as well. It's easier than any other social media platform to go viral.
It's one of them ones where it's everyone's For You page is different, right? But then if you're that person ending up on, you know, everyone's For You page, you know, we've had the Addisons, the Charlies on our For You page. You know, we've seen them plenty of times, and I think that's when you start to get really viral, you know. And actually, what's your definition of viral? Can you put a number on it?
I don't think you can, but I'd say like let's say your average views are about, I don't know, 1,000 per video.
Okay. Yeah.
If you're doing 100 times that amount, I'd say that's viral.
But is viral relative to you or relative to everyone on the platform?
I think it's relative to you.
Interesting.
Because like the relative to the platform will be constantly changing all the time. You know, at the start of TikTok, a viral video could be 1,000 views, right?
Right.
But on the very first day that TikTok was made.
Yeah.
Or maybe in the first week or something, 1,000 views.
Yeah.
Nowadays, that number's probably 10 million or something. I don't know, 1 million or whatever.
Yeah. Something
ridiculous, right?
Well, in terms of likes, probably views, it goes to the billions.
Yeah, that's true. Wait, so then it comes to the question, like, so let's say if someone's already hitting, let's say 1 million views on average every video.
Yeah.
Does that mean every single one of his videos is viral, or is it in relation to his other videos? So if that one individual is getting 1 million per view per video, and then has one video that gets 100 million views, you can surely that 100 million view video has gone viral, right?
Well, I think if you're getting,
or has every video gone viral?
Yeah, so that's what I was saying. I think if you're getting like 1 million views, I think the likely case, or let's say 1 million likes, because views are a bit skewed on TikTok. I think in terms of likes, if you're getting 1 million likes, then yeah, definitely I think if they're all getting 1 million likes, pretty much all the videos have gone viral.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's an interesting concept, isn't it? Understanding what viral is.
I don't really know, because I could say
let's have a look at a definition.
Yeah, Google it. What does it say? Or does viral just mean like enough people, like certain people that you don't even know have seen your video? I feel like there's so many different interpretations of it.
It says circulated rapidly and widely from one internet user to another.
It's so vague.
So vague, man. Yeah. The first one was a nature of or caused by or relating to a virus or viruses. So, very relevant right now.
You know, with that definition, you could literally interpret it as if your video makes it onto the For You page, you've gone viral.
Yeah.
I don't think you have.
No. So I think a good indication that you've gone viral is probably more YouTube. If you've landed on like
the trending page.
Popular page, the trending page.
Yeah. So I guess for me it just means relative to your other videos, like one's done insanely well compared to the others, and that's because it's gone viral and spread to other people and whatever.
Okay.
Because because you've only got like 1,000 followers as well, you know.
Yeah.
This video, that one video that's got 1 million, has spread to like so many other people that don't really even know you, that aren't associated with you. That would be viral for me.
Okay, but then if you think of it as like, okay, let's say a person has 5 followers.
Yeah.
And their video gets 10 views, would you say the video's gone viral? So I think it is relative to everyone else that's on the platform.
The number that I said was 100 times. So I feel like that's a reasonable amount.
Okay, 100 times. Okay, no, that's fair.
I guess like viral could just be different to every single person. There doesn't have to be a distinct definition of what viral is. It could, viral to Logan Paul could be, getting
millions and millions, right?
Getting 100 million views, whereas viral to you and me could be just getting 100,000 views.
Right. But then, are we right to say that video is viral?
Yeah, why not? Why not? It's viral to us.
Is it viral to us? Or is it popular to us?
I don't know. It's interesting.
That's interesting.
Do you have to compare it to other trending videos at the time? Do we have to compare the numbers to them?
Well, isn't that what viral is though, right?
Yeah, so who are like the main viral YouTubers or TikTokers right now? They're getting hundreds of millions of views, right?
Mate, loads, yeah.
So we need to technically compare to them if we want to use the word
ways.
viral. So we can only be viral if we're hitting 100 million views or 100 million likes or whatever.
I'd say for TikTok anyway, I think your video has gone viral. I think for TikTok specifically, likes, if you've got maybe 150 or 250,000, I think that's when you see like, okay, a lot of people have seen this video.
Yeah.
And you've kind of it is kind of a video that people might save and share to another platform as well. Do you know what I mean?
Well, so what if you've got less than that, but you've managed to get meme pages, like recording your videos and putting them on their pages and on different platforms like Instagram, but you haven't got 100,000. So this is what happened to me.
But then your video is circulated on a more popular platform, right? So technically it's still your video, but on a more popular platform or account. And if it's getting those views still, that means your video has technically gone viral.
So this is what happened to me. I made a TikTok and it got like 200,000 views.
Right, that was a funny TikTok. Everyone follow Waj on TikTok, I beg you, man.
Yeah. And what happened was I started getting tagged on Instagram by these meme accounts who started recording. We basically took my video and put it on their Instagram meme page.
Oh, sick.
But I don't have like you said, I don't have 100,000 likes or anything like that. I'm nowhere near that level.
But then what are those other videos on the meme pages getting?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't bother checking.
If it was like a really popular account, like I'm Just Bait or something, and it got 1 million views on there, then I'd say 100% that video, your video is viral. But I think if that meme account's got like...
No, it doesn't have that. It doesn't have that.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like... But that was a funny video, man. When you started ironing, was it ironing the plates?
Ironing the plates, it had to be done. I was laughing so much when I was making that video as well.
They're so fun to make, innit?
Yeah, they are. I decided now to kind of make a niche on TikTok and try and grow a following from there.
Okay, what's that niche, would you say?
Well, it's like general productivity, lifestyle, studying, student, that kind of vibe, really. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I thought, what, you can actually monetize. If you can actually monetize something on TikTok, then having a niche would be perfect. And I thought,
100%.
Let's try grow something. I just hit 1,000 the other day, so let's see how it goes.
Big up, Waj. Big up, Waj.
No, we'll see. It's quite. What the thing is, it's so easy to like make these videos, and it's so easy for something to get quite a lot of views. Maybe not viral, but...
Sometimes, man, I wish I was just a girl, innit? You just have to, like, dance to a song, and that's it. You've got, like, 10 million billions, like,
it's so true.
followers and shit, like...
It's so true, but it's alright. We don't need to do that. Come on.
Nah, we don't. Well, I had to do the savage dance, man.
That was so funny. Yo. You have to... Everyone watching this has to go check that out. Everyone has to go check out Shamir KP on TikTok. You have to see this. It's so funny.
Yo, man, I said to myself, how can I leave lockdown without doing the most iconic dance of lockdown? Bro, it's like, imagine the Macarena plays at like a party or something, and you're the only person not doing it.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like, bro.
That's true.
So I had to do it, man. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I took like 18 goes, man. I had 18 drafts.
That's so funny.
But
I love that.
I couldn't. When you throw it back, man, I can't do that.
Nah, it takes practice, man. Do it. honestly, 19th, 20th try. Trust me, you've got it nailed. You've got it nailed. The more you do, the better you get.
Yo, I want to see some dances from you, man.
That is not going to happen.
That is not gonna happen.
No,
Dude,
it's
like,
not going to
productivity
happen.
savage, isn't it?
That's not going to happen. That's not for me.
That is hilarious. Alright, bro.
You might see it one day, but not during lockdown.
We will see it one day.
We'll see.
Alright, bro. Thank you for joining this podcast.
Thanks for having me.
All the listeners. This was like I would say this one was a little bit of a short one, yeah? 40 minutes?
Yeah,
Not bad.
Not too bad.
And everyone go like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you get subscribed to Waj's channels. Waj, you want to shout them out?
Yep, just my name, Wajahat Miguel.
Yep.
And then I've got another channel, The Medic's Guide.
Yeah, man, love that. Everyone go subscribe, keep in touch with us, give us a few comments, a little bit of feedback. We love that.
Perfect.
Peace.